Hey guys, it's Goobotter and welcome to the introduction video of a new challenge series that's going to come to the channel called SAR RPG. Basically, I have taken SAR and I've made a rule set to convert it into an RPG game, basically. A new way to play SAR. This video will just go over the rule set and basic item descriptions on how the challenge is meant to be played for all. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the SAR RPG rule set. First of all, we'll start with the basic things in the challenge. The challenge is divided up into 3 difficulties: easy, normal, and hard. Easy is your standard casual experience for SAR RPG, low item prices, high starting lives, and a low casualty fee, which we'll talk about in a second. Normal is a little bit more of a challenge. It has less starting lives than easy, a little bit higher item prices, and a slightly increased casualty fee. Hard is where the real challenge comes in. You start with even less lives, items are even more expensive than normal, and your casualty fee is at an all-time high at all times. So, hard is what you're really looking for if you want a real challenge with your friends, or if you want to risk it and try to play solo, then you can try hard on solo as well if it's even possible. The casualty fee is another mechanic I decided to add to SAR RPG to put pressure on players, especially on the harder difficulties. On easy mode, the starting casualty fee value is 20 and increases by 5 Carl coins with each player that dies. On normal, the casualty fee starting value is 30 and increases by 10 with each party member that dies. And on hard, the casualty fee starting value is 50 and increases by 15 with each party member that dies. If you cannot pay the fee to revive your teammates, they stay dead until you can pay the fee to revive them. Let's say you're in a party of 4 and you're playing on normal difficulty. And let's say that 2 people die during the battle, but you end up winning with your other teammate. Pay 30 coins for each of the dead players and increase the fee by 20 after you've paid that total 30 coins twice. So that would be 60 for those 2 dead teammates that were left dead in battle, and your teammates won, so you and the teammate that survived didn't lose any lives, which we're going to talk about here in a second. Keep in mind, just like the lifeless challenge, your party members have limited lives depending on the difficulty. On easy mode, every party member gets 5 lives at the start. On normal mode, each party member gets 3 lives at the start. And on hard, each party member has 2 lives at the start. If the teammate runs out of lives, they're dead until you buy them an extra life. The shop has quite a few items that you could use Carl coins earned from games to purchase. Keep track of all of your party members' Carl coin earnings after the end of every match, and add it to your total Carl coins on a notepad or something. The shop offers a decent amount of items, each with their own uses, to help you on your journey. I'm going to go through all of the items and all of the weapon permissions listed in the shop. First of all, we have the emu license. The emu license allows you to use emus for the rest of your journey. The handball license, which allows you to use handballs for the rest of your journey. The mole crate key, which allows you to unlock mole crates for the rest of the journey. Rebel cache key, which allows you to unlock rebel caches for the rest of the journey. Nades, which allows you to use nades for the rest of the journey. Same with skunk bombs, being able to use skunk bombs for the rest of the journey when you purchase the skunk bomb permit. And finally, we have extra lives. Now, be cautious when buying extra lives, especially on the harder difficulties, as extra lives on normal and hard are really expensive. So you really gotta pay attention when you're buying stuff with your team. Discuss with your team first before buying stuff to make sure you get the best possible results and highest odds of completing your journey. Next up, we have the weapons. So you currently start with one weapon class unlocked. That is the pistol class, which is the single pistol, dual pistols, magnum, deagle, and silenced pistol. Keep in mind that you don't start with any of these guns unless you're on easy mode, then you start with the single pistol. You're gonna have to buy permission to use all of these guns throughout the journey. As you earn Carl coins, you can purchase these permits to unlock these guns for the rest of the journey. This is a one-time purchase, so once you purchase this, you can use it for the rest of the game, the rest of the journey, until you either lose or win the game. Other weapon classes like SMGs require all of the pistols to unlock. That's completing the class. For every class you complete, the more weapons you can purchase in the future and unlock to improve your odds of winning. The whole goal of SAR RPG is to unlock all of the weapons in the game and win 3 matches in a row at the end to complete your journey through the SAR RPG. I'm really excited to start this challenge series and do it with, let's say, other creators. If you guys have any creators you'd like to suggest for future runs of this challenge, drop them in the comments section. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna prepare myself for the upcoming frontiers that are about to take place in this challenge series. Peace out until my first journey through this challenge.